Hi, it's Rogue, and today's video is actually a gameplay review. A friend of mine had a bad match on Shelterwood and asked me if I could review their gameplay, which I absolutely agreed. And I decided to make this a public video so that maybe people that struggle a little with gem pressure, especially as Legion, can have some ideas on how to improve their gameplay. I am far from the best player in the world, but maybe I can provide an insight that you haven't thought of because I have a lot of time on this killer specifically. um, so let's first of all delve a little into the build. It's a very unseen build. I've never seen this build in Legion before. I use this a lot myself right now. And so we have two add-ons to chain hits. We have Bracelet that makes your lunge go further in Frenzy, and Listen makes your Frenzy last 2 seconds more. For Antelope, we have Enduring Spirit Fury, and we have Painrest and Search. Now, this calls for a specific playstyle where you respect very little pallets in order to, bait survivors into dropping them so that you can charge your Spirit Fury. And since you have Surge, you want to play around a side of the map that has the most gens possible, as close as possible. But we also want to chain hits long distance, which is a choice I respect because it's the funniest way to play Legion. Now, I'm sorry that we cannot see the cinematic around the character. This is Rat Susie, right? I'm sorry we cannot see the cinematic around her as we spawn because we would see something more than these two generators. So there are 7 generators on the map. And for now, we only see 2. This is main. This is pretty close to main. We should have some gens behind us. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 2 generators here to our left. That should be like Shack and beyond Shack, either to the right of Shack or to the left of Shack. One of these is probably too far away. But survivors, when we spawn in the middle, can be in different places. So if you spawn in a corner, you can assume that the survivors are going to be at the gens in the other corners. But if you spawn in the middle, so we can assume that someone is here, of course. And we can assume that someone is on the farthest away generator from us that I told you is either left or right of Shack. But since we're going to have, I think, 3 generators behind us, there is the slight chance that someone could be there. So I would take a quick look behind us too. Let's see what my friend does. We see that there are these 2 generators. The one far away is to the right of Shack. This is pretty far away. Like if you hit someone here with Surge, you don't get them. And the other should be pretty close to us. I would just turn around and take a look just to see if I see crows or scratch marks or whatever. Because yeah, but we don't. So we only know right now where 4 gens of the map are. Like I know where the others are, but we haven't taken a look there. And someone could actually be there. It has happened to me before. Why are we not going there? Wait. Okay. I think I saw something here. Okay, these are scratch marks. Let's go back. These are scratch marks. Okay? You can see them a little bit better. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at pausing this gameplay, am I? And they are forming as you go. So there is someone here right now. They probably spawned either here on this loop or on the gen, and they decided to rotate somewhere else or to sit on the gen. So the first thing I would do is, scratch marks are there, just take a look. But I don't think you noticed them. You didn't. Okay. So while you go and check, you can move in a certain direction. For example, you can move towards here, but keep looking in another direction. Because as the survivors hear the terror radius getting further away from you, they're probably going to be a little bit bolder, and you could spot people that were stealthing as you approached. Anyway, there could be someone here, absolutely. So, no, there's no one here. Okay. When you patrol your generators, try to take the shortest path possible that makes the space between the generators you want to patrol visible. So we don't need to take it this wide. I know it sounds like something very stupid and very minor, but we wasted over 20 seconds on this. Okay, and every second, especially at the beginning of the match, counts. Like once you have the match in your hands, then fine, like, who cares? But at the beginning of the match, everything counts. Um, the survivors decided to not do this gen. I don't hear it, so okay. Um, we can see how the generators are um, laid down in this area. So we have this one that is pretty far away. It can be hold. Like we can either defend this side of the map that is like shack, this one far away here, these two, and the one that is straight behind us, which is a thing. It's a lot of generators, and if you down someone super far away, the surge is not gonna hit the one behind you. Probably not even shack. No, maybe shack. Depending on where. This is a good spot. Like we can defend this, no problem. Um, or we can defend like 1, 2, 3 with main and 4 with this one. Or we can do this in a straight line because we have more line of sight. So like 1, 2, main, and the one behind main. We have options. I would take this one because main in this map, the downstairs can be pretty strong. So I will take this for once here, but um, you do you. Okay, I didn't see these people, but you did. And you are lucky they don't have sprint bursts because you started your frenzy from very far away and you didn't have Mindbreaker. So they would have been able to sprint burst away. We know that one person went to the left. If I saw correctly, that was the David. So this should be the Fang, right? Okay, when you do these things, instead of committing to one side, okay, in order to get the hit, you can show your red stain to this side. Like she's very much to this side. So she sees you approaching here, and you turn around and go the other way, hiding your red stain. You could have gotten this hit. I know that you have Enduring Spirit Fury, but was your power running out? I don't think so. No. No, you had time. So you could have respected this bullet, bait her into dropping, and hit her. And that would have been an investment for the future. But we get the pallet and we go back, which is a great choice because maybe someone is mending in main, someone is mending in main, and they're also going in the worst place possible. Okay. Oh, I wouldn't hook her on pain res because we know that basically the gens cannot have too much progress. This Fang is just mended. This person was mending. This Fang was just in chase, and the David was scared of this gen as you started chasing the first Fang. So um, maybe the David started the generator, the one behind main, but how much progress can it have? So I wouldn't choose a painless right here if I can avoid it, and I think you can because there should be basement near this main. I guess I didn't see it in Shark. I could be wrong though. Like if that was your only option, then yeah. You saw the David screaming, so you know that the generator behind main. You heard, sorry, the David screaming. So you know that the generator behind main is the one that has the most progress, even if it wasn't that much. But I appreciate the choice of trying to look on these gens because they are more important, in my opinion, than that one. Um, okay, we see scratch marks. Why are we not investigating? There is someone here. Like, so you went to the right place, um, but then we just leave. Why? Yeah, yeah. You see the scratch marks. You're on top of them. These are very fresh. These people could be either in the tile to your left, or yeah, they should be around. Like they must have started walking here. So why are we? I hear running. There's someone running to your right. See, these things that you're hearing, there's someone running to your right. It's the person who left the scratch marks. I think it's one of the fangs. I guess the one that is mended has also healed herself because the other one is probably still back in the corner on this side. Yeah, you can hear her running. You hear her, in fact, but you don't know where she is because you're not looking around. You need to look around. You're not gonna waste time by looking around. You go back to Hook, but of course she's not there. There could have been the other Fang or someone else looking, to be fair. But anyway, you waste a little bit of your power. You kick a pallet. Okay, the point is this. What you're doing right now is basically proxy camping, but what for? There are no gens being progressed around here, so you have literally nothing to lose by leaving this hook, letting the person coming unhook, and just pressuring something else. You have checked that the most important generators are not being worked on, so you can move from there. Um, Unless you want to bring this person to stage 2, but there's still a lot of time before they reach stage 2, and someone may have reassurance and drop it last second. We are at the beginning of the match. You really cannot afford wasting time right now. You need to be pressuring someone. Right now, 3 survivors are absolutely not pressured and they are doing whatever they want. Okay, so where are we going now? There could be someone there, yeah. There is someone there. There was. I don't know where this person is. So much time has passed since the last time we saw this person. I have no idea. I would assume the David is over here, and this was one of the things. And the other that I would assume um, is the one that was healthy that you never hit is God and Dianok. The one that you never hit was the second one, right? So let's say if I am right. No, it's the other one. It's the one that you already hit. Oh, she had a med kit. Yeah. Now, if I paid more attention. This person is at the edge of your terror radius. You may make it, but it's not guaranteed. I would have probably taken the risk, to be fair. So I understand. She's playing this very weirdly, and this tile is very big. So you make the right choice, but just going around and walking into the pallet. That's exactly what you should have done. I would have probably tried mind gaming that, and that would have ended up in me wasting time. She's not looking behind too much. She has to drop shack or die. She does drop shack. You don't have to respect that hard, but I understand that with the different FOV, it's complicated. I expect this gen to pop right now, honestly. Okay, so this palette is instant death, but not if you keep mind gaming it like this. They healed, so you have time. Okay, they are probably nearby, so I understand wanting to take a hidden frenzy, honestly, instead of a down. They are not. Oh, they are. They are. Okay. All you have to do is go there. This gen is not progress? I am very surprised. Okay. Oh, they did that one. Huh? How? Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna question that. Okay, this is a down in frenzy, right? I'm sorry. Wasn't that generator not progress like 30 seconds ago? Hello? Wait. No. Wait. Okay, where are we? 4 minutes. Fine. Didn't you check this here? And there was barely progress. Okay, to be fair, 2 minutes have passed. So yeah, okay, that's possible. I thought, yeah, 2 minutes have passed. Yeah, it's possible. The time was going faster in my head. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. It's totally legit. Fine. I that would have popped if I was playing too, honestly. But you know, okay. She goes down, and the Janus popped. We know that 2 people are over there because they were mending, healing, whatevering. I wouldn't use this pain rest because we know that there is very little progress on every other generator. Someone literally spent like 1 minute and a half popping that one, and this other one that is where other people were had no progress at all. So they are there. They are there. They're here. They're also working on the gen. Okay, yeah, there's someone here. Blood. Um, they healed, and I would bet my ass they were behind the rock. Here, I bet my ass they were behind this thingy here. Why are you not investigating? There was someone there, probably would buy the bullet. I would need to see the perks though. This pet's a bit sus. I would need to see the perks. Someone had either bite the bullet or instantly healed as you approached because that was blood. You're again proxy camping generators that are not being worked on. You're going back here. Why? Okay, so either commit to finding someone on those generators or don't. But don't keep going back and forth because that wastes a lot of time. They get the Anok, I would just go back there. In Frenzy too if you're certain about where they are. Where are we going? Okay, they started this generator. Oh, they're not there though. So they are here. They're working on this one. And since this one popped that was here, they're probably also working on Shack. So I would try to take a look at Shack if you don't wanna. Where are we going? Take a look at Shack. Maybe someone is there. Someone is there. That's great, no? Okay. She's light. We know now that she's light. So we have to do another lap around it. They popped that one, the one that I told you, like, there's someone there. It was the other thing, the one that healed as you approached. So I expect her to have bite the bullet because I didn't hear her at all, or Iron Will or something. We don't make this, do we? But this could be an injured person. No, it's the thing again. Okay, I would have also tried to get that hit. She's not looking behind, so you can probably... It's not Iron Will. When you chase a survivor, try to path as straight as possible where they are going, unless that wouldn't have hit in 3 years. And shield light. So try not to get like spun around. You can hear them. Even if scratch marks take a little time to appear, you can hear them. Wait. Okay, so even if you are, in the wiping animation, so you look down, right? You hit her, and you know that she's going around you and in here, and like you can hear that she's to your left. So even if you cannot see scratch marks immediately because they are still getting produced, you can hear where the survivors are, which is why I hate Iron Will. You didn't need to break this because she had light and she lighted away, so you could have taken this bullet for later. You could have broken that later and just gone after her if you want. But we can also break the pallet. Okay, there's someone right here. You see the blood, the scratch marks, and also a crow. There's someone here. The crows fly away as the person runs into them. Okay, so they get disturbed. When they come back, it means that the person has gone. So they don't feel disturbed anymore, and they come back. And if you hear them cawing, so how do you say, like cawing, cawing? Where they go like, "Quack, quack," but nothing moves. That means that someone is or was there some time ago. So I've learned that recently. Why are we not following this person? There are scratch marks to your left. Like, okay, you can vault the windows. You are Legion, and she has light. You know that. So now you're gonna waste your frenzy after her. You had to vault the window after her. Anyway, she's injured, so you can actually get her. You're taking the longest route possible. You should have just gone around. Okay? She's stupid. Um, we take it. I would use Painless. Oh, she was already hooked on Painless, so it doesn't matter. Um, they healed they at the time. Okay, so she was on Shack. There's probably no one on Shack anymore. Um, which gen just popped? Sorry, I was distracted. Uh, we didn't see. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit confused. Um, it was a gen this way, right? So they're probably there healing because we saw them healing. I would have turned around to see which gen it popped though, to have a better visual idea of where to go. The gen was here, I think, because there were 3 generators behind you where you spawned. So I think, yeah, it was the one far away here, right? They cannot be on this gen because they just healed the thing. So yeah, you keep going, staying around the hook for not much of a value, honestly. Staying around the hook, like proxying, is a great idea. Oh, there's someone over there. Is a great idea. You can hear the footsteps. They are on the other side of the wall. They are here right now. You're right. Staying on the hook is a great idea if you have a gen very progressed or more generators that are regressing, but otherwise not really. They popped Shack. Um, there is someone here. You can see the scratch marks. They're straight to your left. You literally run into them. Did you up your FOV? This is a person. This one to the left is a person. Yeah, you started shit. Okay. Yeah, I would have done the same, honestly. And now I would frenzy. Yeah, great idea. You should make it. You should get them. Maybe not. How is this person this far away, though? I would have also gone there, but honestly, since they're injured already and there is a painless hook here, I would have gone after them because now you have to come back and do it all over again. So yeah. Um, so defending gens is great, but there need to be people on them. Just patrolling gens, like going around, um, like guaranteeing they're not progress, it doesn't work. Like when you chase someone off a gen, okay, so I will make an example later, but let's keep going. They're probably here. Yeah, they are. They just mended. There's nothing on this side though, and frenzying them does not add too much because they have no objective here to complete. The people doing objectives are probably on the other side of the map near gens. So, but this person is leading you back to the generators. You should have chased this person because they were leading you back to the generators, and there was a painless hook there, and they have surge. Um, so they were already hooked on painless, but other people are also injured, and they're probably on that side of the map together. So maybe they're healing each other, you know. So you down them with surge, you hook them wherever you hook them, and you know where the gens being worked on are because you're on the right side of the map. Yeah, you are patrolling like a perimeter, but you have to like down people possibly into this perimeter for this build to work. This build works at its best where you keep your chases into this perimeter that you want to defend. You get rid of every pallet, and now it's endgame. They keep getting hit with surge and surge and surge and surge. Okay, there is a person here. You can down them. You. Oh, you go. Why are you going around so wide? No, you need to commit to chases at least a little. That person was very downable, and was she that took? I don't remember. No, she wasn't that took. But you could have 100% down them and got a surge proc, and known which gens these two people were worked on by the scream and the notification. So, yeah, I'm not sure you make this. Lunge. Okay, you down her. Why? You have Enduring Spirit Fury. Just go straight after her. Why? Like, okay, so. And Fury works that if they stun you, you literally have to walk like 2 meters and you get them. So she does that, and you have to go after her in here. You don't have to mind game this. You just go straight after her. She's dead. She's 100% dead, like guaranteed. I like on my soul and body. She's dead. I promise you. No, there's no one here that they're probably taking time to heal, because you're not pressuring them. Like survivors don't feel very pressured if you just hover around the objectives. She is in fact leading you far away. Oh, auto aim. I felt that in my ovaries. I'm so sorry. Um, yeah, you have to commit to chases a little bit more, in my opinion, because now they see that you're not pressuring them. They're just taking time to heal. There was someone there. You saw the scratch marks, but I guess you're ignoring them because you wouldn't go after them anyway. But it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. It's even if you fail, okay? So I have played against people that I stood -1 chances with. Like people that when I had 700 hours, these people had like 7,000. And you know because I ranted to you about it. But it's always better to commit to a chase and lose the game miserably because you overcommitted to a survivor because there was no weak link inside, rather than just patrolling generators. Okay, commit. If it's a bad chase, okay, you learn that that kind of chase is bad. You learn to recognize which kind of chases are bad, and this is gonna be in your culture about how to play killer. But if you just patrol generators, Legion is not a killer can do that. A knight can do that. What are we doing? Okay, knight can do that. Scum merchant can do that. You know, surveillance killers can do that. Legion cannot do it. So, and I don't think it's particularly fun, right? Okay, so we chased David, which is not a bad idea because we did. Okay, maybe a sprint burst. If this guy didn't have sprint burst, I'm a little confused. Okay, we get the thing. You don't need to be on top of her to hit her. You have bracelet. But I understand that the new FOV is kind of complicated. They are tripling this gen. You don't make it, I'm afraid. And they, yeah, no, they complete this one, even if you kick it. Yeah. And the anti 3-gen thing is starting to take place. I think you can kick the one like 4 more times. Anyway, the most people were there, and that is the gen with the most progress. So I would investigate around. Oh, you can down this thing. Oh, that's great. She's leading you to comp corner. I don't know if you. Oh, okay. They completed that one. You can go try and maybe. You know, if only you down there slightly sooner, you would have gotten the pain rest. They should be on this gate. You should at least check this gate. They're not here. Okay, you can either secure this kill. That crow was disturbed by you, so there's no one here. You can either secure this. There's someone. Okay, what are you doing? That person was right there. You should have chased that one. They were also injured. It was the David. Why not? Like worst case scenario, they also have to save the David now, and you have two people injured possibly. I mean, I understand wanting to secure a kill, but yeah, you basically like the problem was that you basically had no pressure in this match. Maybe you were a little bit distracted by something. Now they healed, and they're gonna probably come two people to get the save exactly. It's just two though. Where's the third person? Okay, yeah. At this point, just frenzy. Okay, you may get a 50 if they're not careful. So yeah, you should. You should. You you absolutely get this 50. Don't let the Fang body block you. Is that no? Okay, get someone behind you. Get someone behind you. No, I understand the frustration. I understand the frustration. You had someone there. So I made a little map of Shelter Width. Like I downloaded the map and I added the generators as these little red stars. And this is main and this is shack. So you spawned around here, right? And from the cinematic, you can see which structures you have around. As a rule of thumb, I usually choose not to include more than one very strong structure, so either main or shack or a building, in my core patrol in a map. For example, on this map, the core of generators that I really want to patrol would be either these ones or these ones, depending on how quick you can get rid of Shack Palette, honestly, which I think went away pretty quickly. So I probably would have chosen, yeah, maybe this, since Shack, got lost pretty early. But there is also the fact that if you instead choose to patrol the path near main, this generator doesn't have much around and is pretty easy to defend, and main is just on the way from these, so you're just gonna be around it anyway. Anyway, the point of the build is this. You even had some painless hooks ready. So I remember that there were painless up. There was a painless hook over here near main. So this is great because you keep your chases here, okay, in this area, which means that every time you down a survivor, you get a surge proc. Even if you don't down survivors, they will have to drop pallets, so you get a rid of resources that matter to them. And if you decide to switch targets for someone that you have never hooked before, you're gonna get regression with pain res. So these gens will keep progressing with search, and if they're doing other generators that you're not really looking at, they will regress because of pain res. And once they you're out of pain res stacks and they finish these gens, so let's assume that they do I don't know, they do like this one, and they do this one, and they do this one. Okay, now they have to keep working on these with Surge being active and no resources around, which is extremely dangerous against a Legion that can injure the entire team in the span of literally 20 seconds. And that's it. I think this is like the entirety of of how to macro game Legion on any map, honestly. Some maps just will not allow you that. If you're playing on Beidam, you have 35 strong structures and 20 interconnected pallets at every corner, and that's GG's. Eerie of Crows can also do the same because the structures are not many. Main is not extremely strong, but it's a map that if you pre-run, even if it's not super big, getting downs is hard. But Shelterwoods is more Legion friendly. So I hope the tips were helpful. And if anyone has any gameplay that wants to submit, I will be very happy to take a look into it. And if I can help, I will. If I can't, I will be very honest about it. If I can't, meaning that's beyond my skill in Dead by Daylight. Bye.